Hi there, it's Amy, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to talk about my autism diagnosis, my assessment, and what led up to it, and all my post-diagnostic support that I've had. So back in 2022, talking with one of my colleagues at work, as her son was going through the autism assessment himself, how to coordinate certain traits. And then once my colleague explained these sort of traits, I thought, it sounds so much like me. So I googled up like symptoms and that on Google, and then I've looked into it a bit more, and I thought, yeah, it does sound like me. So I went down to my doctors to seek the referral. He then asked, "Well, why do you think you're autistic?" And so I explained, like the routine, not really sociable, like certain things, like get obsessed with it, like things like with Harry Potter and Friends, know so much about it. So he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll send you a referral to the autism team over in Norwich." So they then sent me out a letter with like some forms and that to fill in, like pre-assessment. So obviously I filled all that in, sent it back to them. Also then they wrote back to me saying, yeah, by the scenes of that you're on the spectrum, so we need to see an actual psychologist. And that was in like a 3-year wait then. So obviously I've been also with my manager to what's been happening and so forth. And then like a year down the line, he suggested I'll just chase them up and see where you are at with it. So I did that, and I noticed I got the late cancellation list, so I asked to go on that as well. So then going to be like, so it would be about a year wait. I thought, well, it's a bit better than a 3.5 year wait. And then with that one Thursday or Friday afternoon, they sent me a text message saying that, well, we've got a late cancellation appointment coming up on the Tuesday. Do you want it? So obviously again, I was with my manager. She's given go ahead obviously to go because Tuesday's my normal day to work. So she got set in place like cover and stuff to get that sorted. So I think let's go over to Swaffham Community Hospital. There's a choice time between either that or the one in Norwich. Also with Swaffham being nearer, so I had to go there. Also got there, got all checked in and stuff with them. And it was about 3 hours I was there in total, and it was with a psychologist and an assistant psychologist. So they spoke to me on my own, because obviously I don't really mask that too much, you're on my own and stuff. And then so the assistant psychologist started first, like asking me like a few, like loads of different questions to basically get to know me, get to know my background and what sort of like traits and that I have. They also like got me to like a picture book like you would like with a like little toddler, and obviously then made them tell their own story and that with it, and obviously there's no right or wrong answer with that. It's just basically what your imagination is, because obviously autistic people tend to have a good imagination. So then also showed me like another picture like with a beach and things like that on there. Got to do basically the same again. And also the main psychologist, she just jumped in as and when she felt necessary. I think it's more trying to catch me off guard and things like that. Also now I had a little break like halfway through. So obviously I can have a bit of a rest and a bit of breather, because it was a bit of a brain ache type thing. It can be a bit too much, and it can be quite taxing and that as well, because they understand that. So obviously then went back in the room afterwards, and obviously then the main psychologist, she then took over. And then obviously at the end, like towards the end of it, there's like explaining they thought more at the time more like ADHD rather than autistic. Well, she did show a few autistic traits. They weren't particularly sure if I could at that time 100% put me as autistic. They also thought maybe I had like a bit of like dyspraxia and social processing disorder as well. I do struggle with like coordination and do struggle to like process stuff and take stuff in and be able to actually remember stuff. And they also at the start of the assessment as well, they'll see, don't worry if I'm nervous, because they expect that sort of thing. So also they see people like all the time and they're used to people being nervous. So then they also wanted like James's perspective of it, because obviously with him living with me obviously like, all the time, obviously being my husband, they also wanted a bit more anything that he's noticed of what I'm like. So that's why I sent it this way with like the forms, as well as like an ADHD like form similar to one they sent out for the autism thing initially. So yeah, once those forms were filled in, but then obviously send them back, and then obviously they had to look at them when they received them. And they said at my appointment, do you want to ring you first, or just wait to send the letter? So yeah, just ring me first, then send the letter out. So they rang me at the beginning of February. And so yeah, the guest when again was a positive diagnosis of autism. And they're going to then refer back my ADHD forms back to when I was initially referred to them in 2022. So then I got the letters from the ADHD team. So that was like a 4-year wait, and that was based on obviously 2022 as well. So then with the post-diagnostic support from the autism team, it was like 3 sessions. There was a bit of a wait for that as well. As I say, well, with me working and trying to get my through quick as I could, and I had to opt in for that via email. So I sent them an email saying, yeah, I'd like to do it. So when my time came round, they sent like the packs out, which I could then like fill in. And also then did like 3 sessions over Teams. Left a little bit of time in between each appointment, so then didn't get too overwhelmed or didn't find too taxing with doing them. So I was then giving those different links and stuff, YouTube links and stuff to read, and quite different TV shows like one called The Dinosaur, which is on BBC iPlayer, one called Geek Girl on Netflix, so everyone ever watches those. So yeah, the person I had doing my support was really nice, and then give us like tips of how to like cope in obviously the world with also having autism. And then she also said, well, even though after the first session, even though that side of it has ended, and I signed it off, but the support will still be there if I need it, which I think is really good, so that you're not then just basically push me out of the door as such. If there's any questions that you would like to know about how autism affects me personally, because each person is different, then don't hesitate to ask. If you need any help with how to go around getting the referral, same again, don't be ever afraid to ask either myself or speak to like GP. And if it is for like a child, don't be afraid to try and speak to the school or the SEN team, because I'm sure they will be happy to help you get the help that you need, but just be prepared for a long wait if you are going through the NHS. So yeah, there is options of going private, which unfortunately does cost a fair few thousand. Or there's the right to choose, so you can then go back to your GP with some forms and that from the right to choose website, and also then say yeah you'd like to go down that route. This should then hopefully cut down the waiting times. As there's no harm in asking if there's like late cancellation lists, and keep nagging at them as well to then try and get it sorted if you are going for the NHS option. So yeah, so any other questions, feel free to ask, and I'll see you next time. Bye.